Welcome back to Auto MPV, the home for everything on four wheels, from city cruisers to rugged off-roaders. Today, we're taking a closer look at the highly anticipated return of one of Jeep's most iconic models, the 2026 Jeep Cherokee. After its disappearance from the lineup in 2023, many thought the Cherokee's story had come to an end. But Jeep had other plans. The nameplate that once defined the compact SUV segment is making a major comeback, and the 2026 model is not just another refresh, it's a complete reinvention, built from the ground up to match modern demands. What's especially interesting is that this time around, it's going all in on hybrid technology. So buckle up, because we're about to explore everything this new generation Cherokee has to offer, and why it might just shake up the SUV world all over again. To start off, let's talk about how the 2026 Jeep Cherokee looks. First impressions matter, and Jeep has nailed it. While staying true to the rugged DNA that the Cherokee is known for, the 2026 model features a thoroughly modern design. Gone are the rounded lines and conservative shapes of the last generation. In their place, you'll find a bold, squared-off body with sharp contours and muscular fenders that echo the spirit of the original Cherokee XJ. The front end has been completely reimagined, now featuring a much cleaner and more cohesive look. The controversial split headlight design of the past is gone, replaced with a unified, full LED setup that looks more aggressive and confident. The signature 7-slot Jeep grille remains front and center, a proud nod to the brand's heritage, but now it's framed by sleek DRLs and a wider stance that makes the Cherokee look far more premium. Move around to the sides and you'll notice a more upright profile, giving it a tougher stance and improving interior space. Strong shoulder lines run from the headlights to the taillights, and depending on the trim, you'll find either 17, 18, or even 20-inch alloy wheels that fill the arches perfectly. At the rear, the changes continue with square LED taillights, a new liftgate design, and a bumper that looks like it's ready to handle some serious terrain. Every angle of the 2026 Cherokee seems to speak one word loud and clear: capability. But while the exterior shows off Jeep's off-road intentions, step inside and you'll see just how far the brand has come in terms of comfort, technology, and luxury. The cabin of the new Cherokee is one of its biggest highlights. Jeep has gone all out here. The materials are more upscale, the layout is more ergonomic, and the tech has been completely revamped. The dashboard is dominated by a 12.3-inch Uconnect 5 touchscreen infotainment system that's crisp, fast, and packed with features like wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation, and a customizable home screen. It's flanked by another 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster that gives the driver everything from basic speed and fuel info to navigation prompts and off-road data. Jeep has wisely relocated the gear selector to a sleek rotary dial, freeing up space in the center console. Haptic feedback buttons replace most of the physical switches, and while some old-school drivers may miss the tactile feel, the interface is intuitive and futuristic. Ambient lighting, wireless charging, premium audio systems, and dual-zone climate control all add to the upscale vibe. Seating is comfortable and supportive, with available leather upholstery, heating, ventilation, and memory settings in higher trims. Rear seat passengers won't be left out either, with ample legroom, USB ports, and even optional heated rear seats. Of course, the biggest shift in the 2026 Cherokee isn't just about looks or luxury. It's under the hood where things really get interesting. Jeep has made the bold decision to offer the new Cherokee with hybrid powertrains only. That's right, no traditional gasoline-only engines here. It's a move that reflects not just Jeep's ambitions, but also the shifting priorities of the automotive world, where electrification is no longer just an option, but the future. The standard engine is expected to be a 1.6-liter turbocharged inline-4 paired with a 3-speed hybrid transmission. It's not just about fuel economy, though that will certainly improve, but also about delivering smooth, consistent power. This setup should offer solid performance for everyday driving while keeping emissions low. But if you want more power and capability, Jeep is expected to roll out a 4Z plug-in hybrid version of the Cherokee. This variant will likely borrow tech from other Jeep PHEVs like the Wrangler 4Z and Grand Cherokee 4Z, combining the same turbocharged engine with dual electric motors and a battery pack that offers real electric-only driving range. That means you could do your daily commute on electricity and still have the gas engine ready for longer road trips or off-road adventures. Speaking of which, we know Jeep wouldn't release a Cherokee without giving it some off-road credibility. While the current focus is on the urban and suburban drivers who want efficiency and tech, Jeep hasn't forgotten its trail-hungry fanbase. A Trailhawk version is rumored to be in development, likely launching in 2027. When it arrives, expect all the goodies: lifted suspension, skid plates, aggressive tires, a locking rear differential, and dedicated off-road driving modes. This would make the new Cherokee one of the few compact SUVs still capable of real trail work, a key part of its legacy. Now let's talk about trims and pricing. Jeep will initially offer 3 trims: Sport, Latitude, and Limited. The base Sport trim will likely focus on value, offering essential features and solid performance at a price that makes hybrid tech accessible. The Latitude trim, which is also known as North in the Canadian market, steps things up with better tech, comfort, and styling options. The range-topping Limited trim brings luxury into play, adding features like larger 20-inch wheels, a panoramic sunroof, advanced driver aids, and even semi-autonomous driving features. Pricing is expected to start at around $31,000 for the base model and could reach up to $42,000 for the fully loaded Limited. That puts it in direct competition with rivals like the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, Honda CR-V Hybrid, and Ford Escape Hybrid, but with a distinctive edge thanks to its rugged design and Jeep badge. Safety has also been a major focus for the 2026 Cherokee. Every model will come equipped with a full suite of driver assistance systems including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, automatic emergency braking, and traffic sign recognition. On higher trims, you'll also get Jeep's Active Driving Assist, which offers hands-on semi-autonomous driving on certain highways. Add in a 360-degree camera system, rear cross-traffic alert, and advanced parking aids, and it's clear that Jeep wants the Cherokee to be as smart and safe as it is stylish and capable. As for availability, production is set to begin in the United States in October 2025, with deliveries expected to start by the end of the year or early 2026. The new Cherokee is being built on a version of the STLA Medium platform, which also underpins other Stellantis vehicles like the Peugeot 3008. While some Jeep fans might raise an eyebrow at the idea of platform sharing with a French crossover, early reports suggest the platform is more than up to the task, offering a balance of comfort, efficiency, and modular design flexibility. So what does all this mean for the future of the Cherokee? It's clear that Jeep isn't just bringing it back to fill a gap in the lineup, they're positioning it as a leader in the new era of electrified SUVs. The blend of modern design, cutting-edge technology, advanced safety, and hybrid powertrains makes the 2026 Jeep Cherokee a serious contender in a fiercely competitive segment. Whether you're looking for a daily commuter with great mileage, a family-friendly SUV with tons of features, or a go-anywhere adventure vehicle, this new Cherokee checks a lot of boxes. And yet, despite all the innovation, the Cherokee still feels like a Jeep. It hasn't lost its identity. That's what makes this model so compelling. Jeep could have just slapped the badge on a rebadged crossover and called it a day, but they didn't. They went back to the drawing board and reimagined what the Cherokee should be in a world moving toward electrification. That alone deserves some respect. So, Auto MPV fans, what do you think of the 2026 Jeep Cherokee? Does the hybrid-only move excite you or make you miss the roar of a gasoline engine? Are you glad to see the return of a nameplate that helped define a category, or do you think Jeep should have let it rest? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get the conversation started. And of course, if you enjoyed this in-depth breakdown, make sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to Auto MPV, and ring that bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. We've got more reviews, first looks, and deep dives coming your way. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your engines running and your wheels turning. This is Auto MPV, signing off.